On the month of Christmas is me and my food. On the month of Christmas is me and my food. Back in the kitchen here. My name is Clare Karatu. Thank you for tuning in. We're in the pneumatic kitchen. Now, the oven has been our theme, I feel, for the month. I am glad to end this beautiful season with the easiest meal to make. I love anything that you can just pop into the oven and wait for it to get ready, and that's that. And so that's what I'm doing today. I'm literally I'm showing you guys my chicken recipe that I make at home for my kids. All right, now we've got our chicken. First things first, you know what I say with the chicken? You got to season the chicken. You always got to season the chicken. So I'm putting a little bit of salt. A little bit of salt. I know it does not look like a little bit of salt. A little bit of salt and a little bit of black pepper is going in there. And what I want to do with this is get nice and handsy. All right, I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of oil. You can use olive oil, you can use sunflower oil. I'm just using vegetable oil. And I'm going to give this a nice rub with that salt and the black pepper. I just want to make sure that I have enough salt. Like I said, you always want to make sure that you season your chicken. Okay, so we've got salt, we've got black pepper. You can feel the little granules of salt on your finger. You've massaged the pieces properly. You want to make sure you get in there completely. All right, and what I have here is 2 tablespoons of ketchup. Going straight in there. I've got mixed spice, a tablespoon. And then I've got garam masala. Garam masala going in there, a tablespoon. I've got some Spanish smoked paprika. It doesn't have to be smoked. Spanish paprika just works fine. And then I've got garlic powder, 2 tablespoons. Everything is 1 tablespoon apart from the garlic powder. Because you guys know how much I love my garlic. There's never too much garlic. Now, you just want to rub that on there. And as you can see, it's almost like a dry, a wettish rub of some sort. The color changes because of the... what is it called? The paprika. It becomes a nice hue. All right, that's that. I've got a tablespoon of sugar that's gonna go in there, and a tablespoon of honey that's gonna go in there as well. Right? Just gonna make sure I get all that in there. Woo! And then what I have here is 2 tablespoons of vinegar. I'm just gonna make sure that we get enough of that in there. And I've got a 1/4 cup of soy sauce that I'll just slowly add. Maybe I'll put in 2 tablespoons for now, as I just see how much of it is in there, because it also depends on your chicken. Now I've got whole chicken sliced into pieces. You cannot taste the seasoning in this because it's raw chicken, so you want to get those measurements right. All right, now I'm just gonna add another tablespoon of sugar just to make sure that bring it to taste. And a little bit of that soy sauce. This is light soy sauce. If you're using dark, you want to use less. And just make sure you get that nice rub in there. Again, you cannot taste, so you will not know how good or bad this is. I'll make sure I put all the measurements on the description box, just to make sure that you guys get it right, yeah? All right, now in my favorite part, you want to put in, actually no, I'll put this in last. I want to put in some fresh rosemary. Oh my gosh, rosemary and chicken just work so well. Now, I don't like getting rosemary pieces in my mouth, so what I do is I take out not the leaves but the stems of the rosemary, so that this will be easier to get it out or not to serve it on your plate, you know, when you're serving a piece of chicken. And already it's very perfumey. You can just smell the rosemary in there. Oh wow, ooh, smells so good. All right, now in goes my red peppers. I add red peppers because of the fact that I also season my red peppers just to make sure that it's nice and seasoned. So I've seasoned half of it, but that's fine. And I'm just gonna add that in there. All right, now onto the tray, which you're gonna bake on. You can line it with foil, but I'm just choosing to just place it right on top as is, right on top. You can see the nice chunks of chicken in there. You can just mix it up a little bit more. And what I have here is I've got some chopped sweet potatoes, peeled and chopped sweet potatoes and potatoes, and I'm just gonna throw those on there as well. Now the reason I'm throwing these is because they're going to roast as this goes. They're gonna roast perfectly. And of course they're gonna get the flavoring from the chicken as well. So you just wanna give that a nice rub. All right, I've got some whole garlic and whole ginger going on there as well. You can imagine the flavor that's going to just cook on this. And what I have here is a 1/4 cup of butter that I'm now going to use to sort of just like rub onto everything. Look at that. Gosh, you want to just make sure you marry all those flavors together. This is gonna be something else. Into the oven this goes. Oh, I should have turned this on, but I'm gonna put the heat with the fan on. I'm gonna put it at 180. I'm gonna open this, and you want to get it mid-section so that it doesn't overcook at the top and it doesn't overcook at the bottom. So just right in the middle works. Actually a bit lower, maybe mid-low section. That's fine. And what's gonna happen is it's going to cook. You're gonna start to smell the flavors that we've infused in that chicken. It's going to be absolutely delicious. All right, I'm gonna clear this up and then we're gonna get into plating once that's ready. That's it. Literally out of the oven and onto the plate. And let me tell you, look at the skin. It's just crispy because of the butter. It's coated with all that flavor. I love that. I just want to see if the potato is cooked through. It is. It's got a skin. And then we have the sweet potato as well, cooked through. As you can see, absolutely cooked through completely. But I just want to tear into this chicken. See that? It's not dry. Woo! That's hot. I want to do a little bit of that pepper. The skin there and a bite of the potato. All in one. Very juicy meat there. Oh my gosh. That is so good. Oh my gosh, that is so good. And so simple to make. All you have to do is follow the recipe. That's it for today here on Claire in the kitchen. I'm Claire and I hope you enjoy making this meal as much as I'm going to enjoy eating it right now. Bye.